What's good, YouTube? This your man Spill Dog. You know, man, I seen a video on I think Everything Boxing where he was saying is Keith Thurman basically do Keith still got it or not? I say this next fight Keith gonna have this is pretty much gonna decide if he's still a contender or one of the guys that one of the top guys in the sport, or is he finna be a gatekeeper? This pretty much gonna define the second half of his career. What happened in this fight right here? If he go in there and win, then his big fights will be on the table. You looking at Earl Spence, you looking at Terrence Crawford, Jerron Ennis. All those are possibilities. If he win this fight, if he lose this fight, he either he gonna have to be a gatekeeper or retire. And Keith definitely don't want to be a gatekeeper, but that's pretty much where he gonna be at. This fight is gonna pretty much, from where I'm sitting at, define exactly who he is and who he gonna be from here on out. And although Tim Tszyu has looked good in his last couple of fights, if Keith been staying in shape, if he been in the gym, no, he haven't had no fights in a while, but I think it was over a year ago when he was trying to train and get ready to hopefully fight Earl Spence. So if he been sparring pretty much, on a somewhat consistent basis and in shape, Keith a veteran. So it ain't like Tszyu gonna be able to show him nothing he haven't seen before in the ring. It's just gonna be a fact of, can he handle it, and can he deal with the power and the pressure when Tszyu start coming forward. If the old Keith Thurman one time come back and he sit down on his punches, this could turn into a hell of a fight. Just because Keith done had so much time off, it depends on exactly where his head and heart at. If he only out here for the money, which is what it looked like, just being honest, the last couple of years, I think he's gonna have a hard time in this fight. But if he truly want to be champion again and be back considered one of the top guys, then that means he gonna come in there and give it all he got. And Keith Thurman is a lot more versatile than he may get credit for. They was calling him one time before he got the belts. From the time he got the belts, it seemed like he tried to turn to Floyd Mayweather and running around the ring all night. But truth be told, that's gonna serve him well now on his back end of his career, because he's not one dimensional. Keith can definitely fight off the back foot. He can move around good, and he know how to jump in and jump out with them combinations and big shots. I don't see, should Tim Tszyu win? Yeah, Tim Tszyu should probably win just because he's a younger, fresher, definitely busier fighter as far as taking on fights in the last few years. But Keith Thurman is a cagey veteran who, he only had really that one. He lost to Manny Pacquiao in that fight, and I always felt like he got caught cold, and he started slow in that fight. He haven't looked the greatest, like in the fights he's had, but I think Tim Tszyu is a fighter that he definitely gonna have to. That's not gonna be hard for him to get up for, because this is a fighter that can get him the hell up out of there. He can easily get knocked out in this fight if he don't come in there 100% focused and dialed in. And with his ability his ability to move gonna help him, but his inability to take body shots. This is why I say, if Keith ain't all the way where he's supposed to be and in shape, he gonna be in trouble in this fight, because Tszyu gonna be coming in there and he gonna be hitting him with big body shots, and I'm thinking he gonna start doing that early in the fight. This is gonna dictate if Keith Thurman's still a serious fighter in the smaller divisions between 154 and 147, or is he just gonna be a gatekeeper that from time to time they throw in some of these guys who looking like they ready to be champion, and and test him out against Keith. Although I know Keith don't want to play that position, but shit, that might be the only position left him to play if he loses this fight. I was wanting to see Keith fight Ron Ennis. I really was, but I guess he figured that's that this one will be a little bit easier than Ennis. Probably a lot easier. Definitely less risk in him getting knocked out, because I don't know, man. Boots' reach and speed probably would probably give Spence a lot of trouble. Tim Tszyu don't have real long arms. But he punch hard, and he got the right pedigree. It's gonna be a good fight. I mean, I think it's gonna be a better fight than it seemed like a lot of people thinking. Keith haven't fought for a long time, so a lot of people pretty much done packed it in on Keith, and I ain't gonna tell you no lie, for the longest I've been one of them. But the fact that he took this fight, I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt of thinking that he gonna come in there, and really try to win the fight. Should he definitely gonna be rusty. I'm thinking at least for the first couple of rounds. So the smartest thing for him to do is be moving when the fight first starts and try to buy himself some time. And I'm thinking if Tim Tszyu is gonna attack him immediately when the fight starts, and check his chin and see what Keith at. But this is gonna be a career defining fight for Keith Thurman, in my opinion. But that's it for me on this video. If you like the video, hit the like or subscribe. Till next time, it's your boy Spiel Dog. I'm out.